Hey guys, so here we are with Dr. Peter Morgan from just outside of New York, and he runs mission trips throughout the world, and we're going to ask him a few questions about vitalism. So Peter, why do you think that chiropractors need vitalism on a day-to-day basis?
Well, there's a principle that's called the ADIO principle. It means above, down, inside out. We have all the components in our body. God provided us the components for healing that are within us. Sometimes what happens is an interference to the system, particularly in the nervous system, and we don't function at a functional level like we could. That's why there's so many people, athletes in the United States, for example, famous athletes who are in the chiropractic care because they want to function at an optimal level. So chiropractic is about functioning at your optimal level. And when you're at your optimal level, everything works better. And from a principle, to get to your question more specifically, when you're working at an optimal level, it's like being in the zone. So as a chiropractor, when you're in the zone, you're able to better take care of your own people. And those people can feel that. They can feel that energy from being in the zone, and they can feel the power that you have to help them release the power within them. Wow. I hope that answers the question.
Hey, that's perfect, perfect. So then, if that was the situation, why do you recommend that we, as most chiros have heard that principle before, evolved into that principle, but why do you think it's important for us to have regular exposure to that? For example, things like Life Growing Vision, or at right now, things, the Australian seminar, the IN8 Summit in Australia, Raw ChiropracTIC in Australia, some of these new things that are coming out. It's a new seminar, but old concepts. So why do you think we need to regularly be exposed to these kind of seminars?
Well, you know, everything is energy, right? It's one form of energy or the other. And the energy is a vibrational frequency.
Yep.
And from an energetic concept, you can actually change someone else's energy by being with them without even touching them, because it's an energy that's surrounding us. So if I could just get one little story I can share with you. For one time we were on a mission, and we were going to see thousands and thousands of people who were waiting for us. And I was with a group of 50 people, chiropractors and students, and we were going to see these people. And when we got there, we were a little late, and they were trying to be so organized that everything was going crazy. So when we got there, people were trying, they had numbers, and they were trying to be, to fight to who would be first. And the dogs were barking, and the babies were crying, and it was just a mess. And I told all our group, don't worry, we'll put our tables in a certain order, and people will come in and put their hands on people, we'll give them adjustments, and things will be fine, because even the students were nervous. After about 2 hours, I sat back with my Haitian translator, and we looked around, and we saw that it was like a Disney cartoon. Everybody was vibrating in a different frequency, even the people who hadn't been adjusted yet. The dogs were all wagging their tails, the babies were all smiling, the people were hugging one another after they got off the table, and the whole vibrational frequency changed. We tuned up the nervous system of people who still were yet to get on the table. Wow. So this type of energy that we have here, this exciting energy of vitalism, of the ADIO principle, is something that just puts a power inside of you that you just can't wait to get back. You can't wait to, I've been in practice 30 years, I'm 61 years old, and I have so much energy that I can't wait to get back to my practice tomorrow. And I see a lot of people, I see like 150 people a day. And I can't wait to get my hands on those people when I get back to New York.
Okay.
That's why, because it's just an awesome energy that you can be part of.
It's infectious, right?
It's infectious, it's awesome.
That's what we want to hear. It's awesome. So thank you very much for your time here.
Okay.
One day we might hope to get you to Australia one time to one of our events. And
I have to take my wife, but I would love it.
That's okay. No worries at all. Thanks very much, Peter.
Thank
You're a rock star.
Thank you.